It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh?
Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture, and we back with another exciting show. Now, we got a boss in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know the old saying, it's a treat when players meet. You know what I'm talking about? This person we got today on the culture represents the culture across the board. He got his fingerprint on every aspect of the game. We talk about management, and we talk about being an artist, being a battle rapper, artist development, publishing, management, distribution, just the all-around plug. You know what I'm talking about? Describes our artist today. You know what I'm saying? He adds to the culture and he never take away from it. We got the one. We got the only. We got 448 Suge in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture.
Man, I am very honored to be here, man. Thank you for having me on the show, brother.
And you already know, man. It's a vibe, man. You know what I'm talking about when bosses meet up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is a family affair, man. You know what I'm saying? We met a little while ago, and ever since we linked up, man, it's been straight business moving forward, making power moves. We got a lot of stuff coming. Y'all just keep watching. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to bring you on the culture, man, because your story is motivational, man. You know, we know in this game, it's hard to reach certain heights, man. So people seeing what you do and how you move is motivational for the culture. So I appreciate you coming through to address it.
No question, man. Like I said, I love your show, man. Me meeting you, it was an honor because I see that you really talk that talk when it comes to the hip hop culture, to the black community. So me being a part of this, man, it's an honor. I'm very appreciative you having me, man.
Man, that's what's up, man. Same here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, the first thing I want to know is, how did you get your name?
Okay, it's funny. The streets, along with my brother, they call me Hefe.
Okay.
That's actually my street name. People call me Hefe.
All right, if you know, you know.
Yeah, Suge came from, I moved around the neighborhood. You know, I moved my family around a new neighborhood. And when I came around there, they was like, man, you big, got the broad shoulders, you bald headed with the big, you look like Suge. I was like, okay, cool. So they was like, man, hey, look, can we just call you Suge?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And then it just stuck everywhere I went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? The streets, they can have faith because that means that, you know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for business, Suge sounds a little bit more appropriate.
Yeah, talk your shit. You know what I'm talking about?
So I was like, you know what? Turn that into a business thing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from this hood that I live in. So I appreciate them giving me a name. Might as well make some money off of it. You feel me?
Yeah. It's levels to it. Like you say, if you know me, you know me. It's Hefe. But you know what I'm saying? Any other order, it should. Talk your shit.
And see, I'm going to tell you, I'm one of them type people. I believe that if you are a certain type of individual, it is necessary to have different names because people know you on different levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain people around me, you pull up and you say, oh, yeah, bro. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in so long. Woo. They say a certain name. You know, okay, now you know me, or you know somebody that know me know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know somebody that don't know you. You know how to keep your distance from them because they call you a name that only people that just met you or just met you at a certain point in time would know you at.
Yeah.
It keeps everybody in their own
category. That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It keeps them in their own atmosphere with how you deal with them and how the energy connects with you.
Yeah. Talk your shit, man. So with all that being said, who is 448 Suge?
I'm just a cool guy, man. You know, I'm a dude who came from I'm not gonna say I came from where like the lights was off and shit like that. Like my
Yeah.
grandmother, I was raised by my grandmother. She worked hard to make sure that the lights stayed on. But I didn't grow up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up rich.
Yeah.
I grew up in a situation where life got crunchy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand what life getting crunchy means, that means that, man, shootings happen on your block every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see a homie today, he'll be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fact.
My first time seeing SWAT and seeing, like high level police type stuff, 11 years old, they came to snatch one of my OGs out the hood for some federal, you know what I'm saying? He didn't come home till I was a grown man. They came in the SWAT trucks and all that. I'm getting ready to go to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I come from a place where, grace be to God, I was raised by the right OGs in the hood. So I'm an old school nigga, you know what I'm saying, with a young nigga male moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't play by these new rules.
Yeah.
But
Talk
I
that
can
shit.
maneuver in this new game. You feel what I'm saying? You meet me, I'm a kind-hearted dude. I give my, you know what I'm saying, I give my heart to the people I care for.
Yeah.
But if you outside that spectrum, I don't got too much for you.
Yeah.
Very cool, you very respectful. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Suit and ties. I'm very professional. But I'm not your front.
Yeah.
I let people know that, but I'm not your front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll know, I fuck with you. We family.
That's a fact.
There's other bloggers that can't hit my phone.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? There's other niggas that can't call me up and, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type dudes. I'm old school. I don't need to be in everybody's circle. I don't need to be in everybody's group. I don't need to be in everybody's friends list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
I understand, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And because you wear so many hats, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna talk about a few of them. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a different type of edition when we talking to a boss. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, no question.
So with that being said, I want to kind of tap into your management side of things. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you working with artists and you're looking for certain talent, what is it that you're looking at that makes you want to work with an artist? Because you got a mean roster.
First and foremost, I will never manage an artist that asks me to manage them. Never. There's a reason for that. I see talent. I don't worry about your followers list. I don't worry about how many people streaming your music or how many robots are streaming your music. Let's be really real. I'm not worried about what celebrity you done paid to co-sign you. None of that.
Yeah.
I know talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I pick the people that I want to work with. That's first and foremost. You cannot pay me to manage you. I don't care how much money you have.
Yeah.
You cannot pay me to manage you, because me saying I manage you, me saying I put my seal of approval on you.
Yeah.
I say, okay, like how Frank Lucas said, I stand by this. This is my product.
My man.
Same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them type situations.
Yeah.
But once I see an artist that I like, what I really look for is, you may not be a star now, but do you have that star potential? Is your music captivating? Because I'm really picky about the music I listen to. My playlist is very small.
Yeah.
Very small. So you have to be able to catch my ear. And then on top of that, I have children. If I can play your music to my kids and they like it, that's a very big sign, because my kids are very musically inclined.
Okay.
So if you can get the kids rocking, even if it's on some street shit, my kids listen to Vaughn and all that.
Yeah.
But if you can get my kids up and rocking with what you got going on, that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? I also take into effect not just your musical standing, but how you stand as a person. If you're a man, what type of man time do you stand on? You ain't gotta be a gangster. You ain't gotta be a gangster.
Yeah.
But you be on man time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I cannot endorse no pussies. I cannot endorse no rats. I can't endorse no bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a code of ethics. Yeah.
You ain't gotta be out here committing the crimes. You could be a 9-to-5 working ass nigga.
Yeah.
But you gotta be on man time when shit come your way.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah. Talk your shit, Suge. What made you want to get into management in the first place? You know what I mean?
All right. So without revealing too many names, because that's gonna cause legal issues.
We don't want none of that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an offer from Epic Records.
Okay.
Back in about 2014, I was working with my homie DJ Decepticon, my homie Tutu from out Memphis. Those are family. They have nothing to do with what I'm about to say. The reason I say their names is because they are clear of everything that has happened. I
Yeah.
had a song Interstate that did really well. DJ Decepticon mixed and mastered it. Tutu, he was managing Snooty Wild at the time. And you know what I'm saying, man, him was really cool, really close. He helped me learn how to market and push my music.
Yeah.
Linked up with a person from Epic Records. They wanted to offer me a deal. They offered me a deal. It was a bad deal, first of all. Just
Okay.
professionally, bad deal. They thought I was stupid.
Okay.
But then there was also other things going on. But you know, they say in the game, like sometimes you got to give up certain stuff or do certain things to get in the game.
To get some equity. Absolutely.
Yeah, people trying to use their positions of power to abuse it type stuff.
Absolutely.
I got put in one of those situations. I was going to fly out, fly out to their city. We was going to sit down and do paperwork. It was more like, well, why don't you come stay with me? You can, sleep in my house and this, that, and the third. So I kind of like cut the bullshit. Like, look, bro, I don't know what type of time you on. If we're not talking about this deal, I ain't got too much to talk to you about.
Right.
Well, to get in the game, you got to do certain stuff and be a certain way, and certain things got to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like off camera, I can explain to you more. But
No,
legally, I
no,
don't
no.
want.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
turn that down. I have a son.
Okay.
I have nothing against anybody's preference, but I have a son.
Absolutely.
I can't say that I'm a man and I'm raising a son if that's the type of stuff I'm willing to do to make it. No.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I told them no, and it blew me. Like I got depressed. I'm like, damn, this is what it's going to take to get in the game. All this shit I've been wanting to do in my life. I'm coming like from jail, beating cases, no job. My girl taking a chance on me.
Yeah.
Got a kid. We just had a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm making no money. I get this offer, and this is how you present it to me?
Yeah.
So I went through a little bit of depression, man. Mental health is real, y'all. If y'all not getting y'all mental health checked out, please do, especially as black.
Say that. Talk your shit.
So what ended up happening is after that stage of depression, my girl helped me out of it. I said, you know what? I don't want to. I kept trying to rap, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I wasn't making music that I liked. But the business side of what I was doing was catching on. And I started seeing how these artists don't know the game and don't know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let me learn the game. Instead of trying to be Jordan, I'm going to be Phil Jackson. And I'm going to coach these niggas to a ring. And that was like 2017. At 2017, I took that step to learn what I was doing.
Yeah.
2019 was the last time I ever worked a job. I've been surviving and living off management and marketing ever since. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to really take what I'm doing seriously. And that's the thing. People don't people want to get to this point of success and getting this money, but ain't really willing to take the steps to do what they need to do for it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college to become a manager. I don't got no business degree. But I sat down and I studied. I watched. Just like boxers watch tapes, I'm watching and listening to other managers in the game that's giving out jewels.
Yeah.
I'm learning about different deals.
Yeah.
The successful artists, what type of deals they have, what type of managers they working with, how they managers move. I'm really learning the game. I'm learning from the old school, the new school. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from pop artist managers, from rock artist managers. I'm paying attention to the game.
Student of the game.
Yeah, and so, I'm able to, because I'm a student of the game, I've been blessed to link up with a lot of good people in the industry that have, mentored me in ways that I never thought I was going to be mentored. I've never asked them for a handout. That's something that I want to tell y'all artists. Please stop going in these niggas' DMs and asking for handouts. Stop saying put me on. They're not.
Nah.
They don't have the time.
Nah.
But you know what they had the time to do? Teach you how to put yourself on.
Mm-hmm.
Give you knowledge, give you some insider tips to show you how the game really works.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And
know
to
what I'm
be
saying?
honest, that's more valuable than them putting you on. Because they're giving
Yeah.
you the tools to handle have your own empire. You know what I'm saying?
Because guess what? I don't have to pay them when I make money.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
I don't have to pay them when I make money, and I can make good money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As you know, I was recently managing Big T. Me
Yeah.
and him decided, my idea and his path were two different things. It was no beef. That's still my brother. Love him to this day. But business and personal is always separate.
Yeah.
Um, you got change?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's still love between me and him, but there was a reason why we worked together.
Yeah.
Because even when I'm learning, I'm upfront about everything that I do. A lot of people work with managers and the managers trying to be shiesty. I honestly don't even really be taking money from my artists until big money comes in.
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah.
going to take any percentage of $1 from you?
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You trying to make $2 and I'm trying to take, you know what I'm saying, X amount percentages of one.
Yeah.
Why would I do
Yeah.
that?
It don't even make sense.
It don't.
Nah. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, but the thing about managers, a lot of people don't understand. And I really wanna get this point across. People don't understand what managers are for.
Mm.
What they think is a manager, they're looking for is a booking agent and a theatrical agent, talent agent, an agent. Short end of it. You want someone that's going to book your shows, book your appearances, put you in these places, and get you paid. That's an agent. That's not a manager. A
Mm-hmm.
manager facilitates over the agent that has booked you for said event to make sure that everything in the details is proper and all the
Mm-hmm.
money is where it's supposed to be. You don't need a manager until you have something to manage. So stop hitting managers like, man, manage me. All right, how many shows you have? None. How much do you make stream revenue? $0. How many fans do you have? None. How many songs you got out? One. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what am I managing?
Yeah.
What am I managing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm managing nothing with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why instead of just pushing those artists off, what I do is I offer artist development services, and which ties into marketing and PR, and it pretty much is a system that I use to jumpstart buzz and interest into who you are. But I tell you, your music has to be good. I
Yeah.
can't turn shit into gold.
Talk your shit.
I can't.
Yeah.
If you got some music and that music is garbage, I will tell you don't spend your money with me because you are going to waste it. And I'm not broke. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to scam you.
Yeah.
I prefer you keep that money
Yeah.
because I am not cheap. My cheapest package is like $600, but
Yeah.
it is a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my artist Nate Skywalker, my flagship artist of 448. He's going to be on BET Jams, MTV Networks, which is like MTV Hits, MTV
Yeah.
MTV2, whenever they play MTV music, Revolt, and Music Choice. But his video is awesome. It's damn near a mini movie.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
It's something they could push in prime time. You see, you got to make sure if you want to get to that next level, you can't be playing below the level that you want to be on.
Yeah. Talk
To
your
be
shit.
honest, you got to be playing a level above that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't be scared to spend your money on marketing. You can't be scared to spend your money on artist development. And the first thing people are saying is, well, who do you got that's in the game? Who do you got that's a millionaire, that's rich, that's this is that and the third? I don't have anybody that's rich.
Mm-hmm.
If I had somebody that's rich, I would be richer. Me and you wouldn't be having this conversation.
At all. But we
But
working though.
but you know what I have? I have offers on the table of upwards of $800,000. I have
Mm.
industry greats that are begging to be a part of my management team to put
Mm.
artists in place that I have on my roster. I have the personal phone numbers of some of your favorite artists. Not on some business shit, but some personal text them, hey, what's up, bro? How's the family?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of these hip hop legends and greats that these DJs and these artists look up to are like family to me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have the connections, the pulls, the plug. I can get your shit on BET, on MTV.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can get you billboards. I can put you in the places you need to be, as well as teach you how to navigate the game. So when that big deal does come, you don't have any issues.
That
But
shit priceless, bruh.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is,
Yeah.
and it takes, but it takes an artist that's not really truly scared of taking that step. See, artists think, and I shout out to one of my hometown homies, Hostile. He actually said this recently. If y'all don't know him, go follow him on Instagram at Hostile HASTYLE CEO. Like he made a post and it said, I have to admit that as an artist, I always felt like my music and my talent was good enough that they should have been paying me up front. And I burned a lot of bridges and missed a lot of opportunities because of that mindset.
Wow. That's
And
a
a lot of
jewel.
you artists have that mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. My music is great. I should be getting paid for it. Well, guess what? The way the music industry works, if you should be getting paid for it, you would be getting
You
paid for it.
would be getting paid. That's a
If your
fact.
shit was that fire and that good, it would catch on.
Yeah.
It would catch on. But you know why it don't catch on? Because
Yeah.
people don't want to actually pay for marketing. They believe marketing should be free for whatever reason. Man, you
Yeah.
should fuck with me because my shit fire. Okay, cool. I fuck with you. And I blow your song up. And you pay me nothing. And you make $1 million. I still made nothing. You
Yeah.
made $1 million.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guarantee you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, here's like 100,000
Yeah.
because you put me on. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
use my resources to get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's a quick 100,000 for you, bro.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying. That's 10% of that. Here's
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. You won't do that. I know you won't as an artist.
Yeah.
So instead of having to even play that game, just pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
I get it, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like with the artist development, like I said, I teach artists how to navigate in this game, how to conduct themselves in interviews, how to become the star that they are. This is why I'm very choosy and picky about who I work with. Yes, you do have to pay for my services, but that does not mean that you can just pay for my services.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Say that
saying?
again. Say that
You can
again
pay
for the
for my
people in the
services.
back. The people in the back didn't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I got the people in the back. I need y'all to hear this.
Yeah.
You can pay for my services. My services do cost. You will pay for my services. But you cannot just pay for my services.
Mm.
If I hear your music and it's not for me, bro. I can't do nothing with this.
Yeah.
There is not a dollar amount that you can put on me that'll make me be like, I got you.
Because if you do that, you water down your brand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You want your brand to have a certain level of prestige. You know what I mean? That if it's somebody I'm messing with, y'all know it's something to it. I'm just not doing it just to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's the whole kill of it. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm very choosy because I don't want to water down my brand because my brand is not dependent upon particularly the monetary stature of what I make.
Yeah.
My brand is dependent upon the fact that these people that are in these high ass positions value my opinion.
Yeah.
This nigga that's still living in the hood of Southeast DC.
Yeah.
They value my opinion enough to say, okay, you put your stamp on this artist. All right, we're gonna work with him.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what he's talking about.
And that took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to build that up. You feel me? Man, come on, man. Come
you know
on,
how
man.
many times I wanted to give up, bro? There's so many times. Man, bro, but look, keeping it real, like I tell y'all, mental health matters. My wife will tell you. There have been times I've sat in that bathroom with my gun in my hand because everything has gone to hell. And I've had to sit there and have a talk with myself and God. Whatever you worship, I call it God, whatever y'all call it out there. But I had to have a sit and talk with my higher power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to push through because as much as I wanted to give up, I just knew I'm destined for something.
Yeah.
Like I never fiend for the spotlight. That's one thing about me. I never wanted to be the star. Even when I was a rapper, the fame of it didn't really. It wasn't that. I wanted the money to start businesses.
Yeah.
I was gonna pull a Marshawn Lynch, do a couple years in the game, get the fuck up out of there. I'm gone.
Yeah.
You will never
hear
a song from me again.
I overstand. We on the same type of time. In and out like an oil change. You just need that. Yeah. You just need that to create some equity. You know what I'm saying? To make everything else look better. For real. And you could go in and out. You could tap in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I'm with you. I understand, dog. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was for me. So I never really chased the fame. I want to leave behind my legacy. I have children. Yeah. I'm going to have more children. I have to leave behind that legacy. Dame Dash said it best. I'm not leaving this earth a worker.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving this earth a worker, and neither will my children. My children will be bosses when I die, and their children will be bosses.
Yeah.
Simple as that. We not workers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. Let me say that now, because I don't want that shit to happen to me.
Yeah, absolutely not.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
But I always feel like that 9 to 5 should be an means to an end.
Means to an end. Talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, if you working at 9 to 5, don't be like, I'm gonna work this 9 to 5 for 20 years and then retire with some little severance pay. No, I'm gonna take some of this money from this 9 to 5, whatever I can spend. Make them sacrifices. I just started getting fly again.
Mm-hmm.
when I say I'm dusty for a while,
you were stacking though.
You have to stack that bread.
Yeah, bro.
And the little bit of money that I was getting, man, I was putting that shit to the side, putting shit together, making plays.
Yeah.
Man, whatever. If I crash, I gotta pick myself back up. Like you gotta be willing to take them punches and take them hits, and you know what I'm saying. Get up when you fall, like because this game is rough.
Yeah.
This game is really, really rough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really rough. But if you come in this game knowing that you can't be beat, you can't be beat.
Man, what Hov say? I will not lose.
I will not lose.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't lose. I don't take L's. I don't take L's.
Because it's never really an L. It's all lessons. No losses. You know what I'm saying? So
Even then.
It's lessons.
The lesson is just for me to get back up and get back in the game.
Fact.
There's no end
That's
to this
a
game.
fact. That's a
There's
fact.
no end to this.
Yeah. That's a fact, bro. Now with all that being said, bro, I kind of want to tap into your artistry a little bit because I know you as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and you did kind of transition into artist to where you in the battle rap culture, knocking niggas' heads off. You know what I'm talking about? So I kind of want to speak on that, man. The music aspect of you and your transition into battle rap, and what made you want to take that journey, bro?
Well, completely honest, I started battle rapping first when I was like 12, 13 years old.
Okay.
I'm in the hood, in my classroom, wherever I could, getting it in. And you know what I'm saying? I've always had this thing about wordplay. Yeah. So like, I'm not being funny, but I'm a naturally gifted rapper.
Okay.
Like, I'm good with bars. I can make good music, but I'm actually good with bars, freestyling and writing. But I'm really vicious with writing.
No pen, no pad flow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did whole projects off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying it's fire. Others have said it's fire.
Yeah. That's a fact. It's in your arsenal. It's in your arsenal.
Yeah. Matter of fact, two of my biggest songs are actually freestyles. But
wow.
So I got into battle rap actually pretty recently. I want to say 2020. Like officially started battle rapping. Because like I said, after I stopped rapping, I said I wasn't rapping anymore. I'm focused all on the managerial. But I was at a time in my life like I needed an outlet. And if it was going to be rap, I was going to fuck around and start crashing in the streets. I'm going to keep it real with you. So, yeah, you got to know yourself.
That's a fact.
I gotta know who I am.
Yeah.
So, What ended up happening is I joined the league. Me and that league don't deal with each other no more because they have just weird ways. I don't like weird niggas or bitches.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
offense to ladies out there, but I'm not calling all females bitches. I'm calling
Yeah.
this bitch that was weird a bitch.
Yeah.
But so they just did a lot of weird shit. But I was in their league, and I've always watched battle rap. One of my favorite battle rappers of all time is Arsenal. Of course, Big T. Big T is definitely one of my favorites as well. My new favorites are like Yoshi G, Geechee Gotti. I'm a big fan of KCJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in my city, the battle rap scene blew up. So I became a part of one league. It was cool. I'm a part of Capital Battlegrounds now. Honestly, they're the first battle rap league in DC, and to be honest, the best.
Say that. Shouts out to them.
Yeah, Capital Battlegrounds. Like y'all can look them up on YouTube, all one word. Capital Battlegrounds. They got some fire battles. I actually have a battle coming out very, very soon. It's a 3-rounder between me and a guy named Zoda Zordon. You saw the clips.
Yeah,
and if y'all ain't following my social media, go follow my Instagram at 448_worldwide and go check out them clips. You're gonna see what type time I'm really on.
That's a fact.
Man. But I really love the competitiveness of battle rap. It's my skill. Like I love that aggression. You know what I'm saying? I love being able to just talk that shit.
Yeah.
Because I come from the streets.
Yeah.
On my block, shit get crunchy. Right around the corner, shit get crunchy.
Yeah.
So it's a release for me to be able to leave my environment and just let that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let that shit out. Because I'm retired. I'm retired from the streets. I'm not out here with the youngest no more.
But you still got that itch, and you can get it out through battle rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga standing type shit.
Yeah.
If I'm not gonna be out here forever, there's no point in me being out here now. I would just be myself in the way. Back in the day, I wasn't in the way. I was in the jam. I was definitely in the mix.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 30, I got kids. I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm lazy. I'm relaxing. I'm living life. So it was just the battle rap. In short, to say, battle rap is a way for me to deal with my emotions. It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
I can take whatever I'm going through, whatever pain, whatever hurt. If I done lost somebody, one of my homies done died, I'm dealing with whatever I'm dealing with, and just put it into my pen.
Yeah.
And instead of taking that negative energy and compounding it by doing stupid shit in the streets, I take that negative energy and I turn it into something positive and something that could possibly be lucrative for me. Again, it's about knowing yourself.
That's that hustler's ambition, man.
Is the doubts in your mind. So if you know your mind, if you know how to control that, there's not an enemy on this planet that can fuck with you if you can defeat the enemy of your mind. So I make sure that I practice dueling my enemy daily.
Man,
the demons don't come from the outside; they come from within.
Man, talk your shit. Coming through the culture, dropping jewels all over this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
There's gonna be gems here.
And talk your shit.
Our demons come from within. Our fear, our doubt, our hesitation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our sadness. That shit comes from within.
Yeah.
So we got to learn how to combat that daily if we want to be the best people that we are. And we got to be able to use things to get that shit out, because we can't just hold that shit in. Like, your show is very important, especially as a black man, because we don't got a lot of platforms really speaking to black men.
Not at all.
No, bruh, you got to keep your mind right, because it's a war. I was having a conversation. Sorry to shift gears, but I was having a conversation.
No, we good. We here to address the culture, Suge. Let's go.
No question. I was having a conversation with a homie of mine. He's a white guy. He means no harm by this. But he seems to think if he runs for office, that his policies and his bills and his laws can somehow stop these white police officers from killing these unarmed black men, these unarmed black women, and these unarmed black children.
Okay, so he must have a hell of a policy in mind.
Yeah, he seems to think like the legal route is the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I have two problems with that. I'm gonna give y'all the nice abridged version.
Mm-hmm.
In short, I told him the black community does not need a white savior.
Mm-hmm. Talk your shit.
There's not a policy or a bill that will be passed that is going to stop murderers from being murderers. If there was, the murderers of this world would have been stopped a long time ago.
That's a fact.
There's not a law put in place. There's a literal death penalty for murder in the majority of the country. If you kill somebody, you yourself will go to prison and you will be murdered.
Yeah.
And it still don't stop people
from murdering. So you add racism on that, they don't care.
At all.
At all. At all. They willing to take that ride, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact.
And I had to ask him, I had to tell him, like, first, bro, you realize there's got to be a war. Bro, we're not trying, I'm trying to help do my part to stop it from getting to that point. It's already there.
Yeah.
He's a military guy, so I had to explain to him like the military. I said, when you hit that battleground, your feet hit the dirt, gun in hand, trenching through the forest. You see your enemy.
Yeah.
Your job is to neutralize said enemy.
That's a fact.
That does not mean that your enemy knows that they are your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
That just means when you see the target that you are told to kill, you neutralize that target in the best and most efficient way possible.
Mm-hmm.
That is essentially what they are doing to us.
Yeah.
We don't know that we're in a war, and they have been given the order to crush us.
For years.
We're walking with our hands up. Please don't shoot. And we look like ducks in a row at target practice.
Yeah.
100 points here. Bow. Headshots. 50 points there. Bow. We're a game to them.
Yeah.
So I had to tell him, I'm like, how does this even make any sense? These bills and laws is going to stop them from killing us? Okay, so when that doesn't work, what you going to do? Man, we're going to defund the police. Okay, so you defund the police. But these people that still have homes that they go to with guns and access to them, and they built this brotherhood and fraternity with the people, regardless of whether they're police officers, they hate niggas. Think them not being police is going to stop something? Defunding the police doesn't defund the guns.
Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to, and then I had to ask him, I said, if this war comes, what side are you shooting for? I'm defending the people. I'm standing with my brother. No, what side are you shooting for? Because either side you choose is going to be a life-changing moment. Because if you choose that side, the white people, you got to live with being a hypocrite for the rest of your life and a forever enemy to us.
Mm-hmm.
Which people already assume that you are anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose this side, we always going to look at you with the side eye because you're white.
Mm-hmm.
And the white people will never accept you again.
Mm-hmm.
So you will pariah either way. You don't want to help. You just want to sound cool.
It's a hashtag.
Yeah, when you hear these white people, like, I understand that there are some white people out there, and no offense to the white folks watching, listening, whatever. There's no offense to y'all. But if you are not willing to stand and defend with your life the life of a black person, you ain't truly trying to help.
Yeah.
I can use my white privilege and stand in the way. No, because when the war starts, they're going to shoot you too.
Yeah.
Nigger lover. Bow.
But you know what, bro? Not only will they treat them in a fashion that you speak of, but at the same time, it could go against it too. You know what I mean? Because we seen what the white privilege invoked when they ran into the Capitol. You know what I mean? They didn't do nothing to them. They allowed them to kill, murder, do whatever they wanted to do in the Capitol, and nobody get arrested, did nobody go to jail, ain't nobody got no cases. They just swept it under the rug. So that just further let me know what type of time this country's on, especially when that white privilege is involved.
But you want to know something even deeper that people don't think about?
What's that?
I'm going to tell you this. The only reason that nothing happened is because those were conservative Republicans.
Absolutely.
If they were liberals, if they were talking about, hey, we doing this for the black folks.
Yeah.
We started this capital for the black folks, or them white people would have been killed.
Yeah.
If they were fighting for our rights, they would have been killed.
Yeah.
That's why those white people ain't fighting for our rights. You see how as soon as they thought Donald Trump was being treated bad, we storming the Capitol. Fuck a protest.
Absolutely.
We jumping over the protest line. We done passed that point. We on storm the Capitol, insurrection, mutiny.
Yeah.
We on treason.
Yeah.
That's treason.
Absolutely. They all should be on death row.
So,
yeah,
you commit a federal crime against your country for your Republican, conservative, racist president. Of course nothing's going to happen to you. Of course nothing's going to happen to you. But if you went up there saying, I'm tired of all these black people getting killed, we going to storm this shit so y'all can make some bills to help these black folks. They'd have blew that building the fuck up. There would have been no more Capitol.
Yeah.
I'd have been seeing a fucking cloud plume of fire and doom from my window.
Yeah. So what was the energy like in your city when that was going on?
Realistically, the niggas in the hood that's really about something, he was waiting for the bullshit.
Yeah.
We was waiting for it. Like a lot of people you saw, oh man, if they come to DC, this going to happen. That's partially true. I can tell you, me and mine was awesome, bro. They come down this way.
Yeah.
Shit get crunchy from start to finish on the street.
Yeah.
We got a long one way. You gonna go ahead if you want to.
Yeah.
Ain't no sneaking through no bushes, none of that shit. Get crunchy, you walk down the street with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, they didn't come here for us. Mm-hmm. They came here for that Capitol and that Capitol only. If they came for us, shit would have been totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's thunder. But see, that's the thing. Like we gotta, us as black people, especially as black men, we gotta get to a point where we are back towards taking care of ourselves. Mm-hmm. And it's a long way to go. Like the killing's not gonna stop tomorrow because there's too much blood that has already been shed that has to be accounted for, which is respectable. I come from a warrior mentality. I understand that sometimes blood feuds have to be handled in a certain way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's going to come to a point where there's two options for us as black men, women, children. We either kill ourselves and wipe ourselves off the face of the planet, because that's what they're trying to do here now, ethnic cleansing, genocide, or we band together and we finally start showing them that we are as powerful as you feel.
Yeah.
Because all of this comes from fear. This hatred, this anger, this violence, this fear.
Yeah. And the only way that's going to happen if we change the wealth gap. That's the only way I see it, the economic wealth gap. Because we spend $1 trillion a year, bro. Imagine if we took that 2 years, just 2 years, and we put all that money into something, into us. Bro, that's $2 trillion, bro. That'll change the whole structure of the United States, period.
Now, let me ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've already seen what happens when you put money in a room full of niggas.
Okay.
So we put $2 trillion in front of a bunch of niggas. Now, the reason why I'm using that word, and I'm using it so emphatically, is because nigga is not a color. It is a mindset.
It's a mind state. Talk your shit.
So you right now, we in that nigga mindset. And I put myself in as well because I still have traits of niggas. Yeah. I'm not about the Kevin Samuels or I'm not Umar, none of them. I'm not no higher, holier than thou black man. Yeah. I still have nigga ways.
Yeah.
My pants still sag and I still keep, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
I say this because it comes from a place of knowledge. Yeah. We have to get out of that nigga mindset before we can put $2 trillion into the black community.
Yeah.
The wealth gap is a part of it. But before that, we have to understand who we are as a people.
Absolutely.
Every other race in this country is unified.
Yeah.
Because they know who the fuck they are.
Absolutely.
Asians as a whole don't even fuck with each other. Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese, Korean, they all have different opinions of each other. But when shit started coming at all Asians, them niggas said, "Ho, shorty."
Oh yeah.
We Asian as a whole.
Oh yeah.
You're not about to do this to us. We need to get to that point. To where but see, we're so busy on trying to find out where we come from rather than understanding we have our own culture. We have hundreds of years, generations of now what is our own culture. Accept it and make that our traditions. Make that our way of life.
Absolutely.
Once we come in tune with who we are, then we can talk about the wealth gap and the ability to truly protect yourself. Because you put money and guns in just a room or a society full of niggas, they're going to kill each other trying to take the money and the guns.
Yeah, that's a fact. When I speak of the wealth gap, I'm speaking to those intellects, those higher leadership quality minds and organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we put it in that kind of form, I think the money could be used and put in a different type of way. But as far
now,
as
my
us,
question would be,
but hold on, but as far as us knowing ourselves, I definitely overstand. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the only group of people in America. American African Americans are the only people who don't have a place to call their own home. Like we do, but we don't. Here. But see, what I'm saying is that this is our home, but it's not our home. You see what I'm saying?
It is. See, that's what we're missing.
It is, but it's not.
No,
because home is where you get love and respect at. Home is where, like, when you go to your home, you're supposed to have peace. You're supposed to have a sense of something. You know what I'm saying?
Think about this.
Go ahead.
The Irish and the Italian were treated just as bad as we were as citizens. Respectfully. I understand us as black people have gone through it. But Italians and Irish have been through it just as bad.
As well as the Jewish.
Yeah.
When we talk about the Holocaust and situations like that, you know what I mean?
I understand.
You know what I mean?
By the American system.
Yeah.
The ghetto didn't come from the black people.
Yeah.
It came from the Jewish and the Irish. But
that's a fact.
The Italians and the Irish had ghettos. The black people started having ghettos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were the last ones to get that term ghetto. Ghetto was actually a white thing.
Yeah.
Which is funny when I hear people say stop acting ghetto, because then I think of Irish and Italians.
Yeah.
But what I mean about the Irish and Italians is this. They were treated poorly. And what they did was band together, make their own neighborhoods, their own businesses. The money touches their neighborhood 10 times before it goes out of that neighborhood. And now they call this place home and they're at peace. We're at home, but we're just not trying to make it our home because we think that some other country is going to accept us. We have nothing in common with with Africans at all.
Absolutely.
All we have in common is a darker skin complexion. But so do Haitians, so do Jamaicans, so do Creole, so do the Thailand people. They're Thai, but so do the Thai. So do the fucking Filipinos. They all have darker skin, but that doesn't make them African.
Absolutely. And as far as the other races, they all can go back home though and be accepted. Like if you speak about the Irish and the Italians, they can Italian American can go home and they be okay. The Asians can go home and be okay. We can't go to Africa.
Because they're foreigners.
Yeah.
So all right, let me ask you this. With this line of thinking, this is what I ask people. So that means that black people in our current form was created about 400 years ago, 400 or 500 years ago.
No.
Black people as we are now, right? So we have to have a home, right?
Yeah, I guess. What you mean?
If black people, not Africans, but if
just black African Americans.
Let's not even use that term.
But I'm just saying, black people in America, just American. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just say black.
Okay.
Or the Aboriginal people. But this is what I'm getting at. You think that the only people that were here were the people that we now call Mexicans? Mexicans are Indians. They're Native Americans. They are part of the southern part of America. You think that's the only place they were? No, they were also in the America.
Yeah,
but you know who else was here? People that look like us.
Absolutely.
This is our home.
Absolutely.
Those couple of slaves that they brought here by accident, they didn't even mean to bring them here. They had to throw majority of them overboard. So where do you think they got all the rest of the people from?
They were already here.
Go back to Africa and then come back with more slaves? They didn't even know how to get back.
Yeah.
And they weren't trying to go back. They were trying to escape Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So if they wanted to do all that, and they came with a boat full of Africans. And those Africans, most of them died on the ship. They threw them overboard. Others jumped off. Shout out Killmonger. You know what I'm saying? Some of them jumped off. So all they had were the weak-minded and the weak-bodied.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How were they breeding them? Because you would have to breed them to keep a consistent amount of slaves.
Yeah.
And you had enough slaves to keep the South in a state of wealth.
Yeah, yeah.
Where were you getting them from?
Talk your shit.
We were already here.
Yeah.
They just trick you into believing that this ain't your land.
Yeah.
And then they make you hate the Native Americans by making you think this is just theirs.
Yeah.
The Native Americans that we think are Native Americans are a form of what we call Mexicans.
Yeah.
And they occupied the South and the West. There's still the North and the East that you have to think about. Who was in the North and the East?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. That's a fact. And you know, a lot of that stuff is being taken away from the history books because they know with knowledge, because when you got a certain type of knowledge, it comes with a certain type of confidence and a certain type of worth that you know for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want that.
Think about it like this. The most powerful weapon that they put on the black community was the idea of slavery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What happens when you find out that that's not the case anymore?
Mm-hmm.
That we weren't in slavery.
Yeah.
What happens when you find out that those stories that they wrote about slavery were wrong or falsified? What do you do then? Because now your power is gone.
Yeah.
Now that fear, damn, we were once slaves, they could do it again. Now people start realizing, well, wait, maybe we were never slaves.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we as who, when you put that term African American on a black person, you instill that thought of, okay, we come from slaves.
Yeah. Or just not from here. And me personally, I don't like the word African American. I'm black. I consider myself a black man. You know what I mean? But that's just putting it in perspective of what it is. But I'm with you. I definitely understand what you're saying. Yeah.
And think about it like this, right? If you realize that this is your home,
mm-hmm.
your mindset about your home become different. Now it's like, get your feet off my couch.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you start acting like this is your home.
Yeah.
And you will defend your home.
Talk your shit.
They don't want you to defend your home because they want to keep your home because they know legally they have no right over this land. That's why America has always been for sale. Every bit of America has always been for sale for that fact. Because the people who claim to own America don't own America. Yeah. This government is an invading force, and it has been invading for hundreds of years.
Yeah, talk your shit.
And once you realize that they have been invading, and you wage a war on them, we outnumber them. Now there becomes a fear situation.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a what are we going to do? Because now they know the truth. But when you speak like this is where misinformation comes from. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in conspiracy theories because I believe conspiracy theories themselves are geared towards misdirection.
Yeah.
They are only used to make you doubt what may be the truth.
Yeah.
So now it's like the Tower of Babel. If you put enough language around a bunch of people that don't understand each other, eventually the conversation gets fucked up. And now no one knows nothing.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Them jewels you dropping all over the culture, man, is needed for the culture, and it's super dope, bro. So I kind of want to dig into your psyche a little bit, bro.
No question.
If you could go back along your life and think about some of the best advice you've ever been given, what would that be?
The best advice I think I've ever been given. It would honestly have to be. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Appreciate you, brother.
It would have to be. It would have to be something my brother Ike told me.
Okay.
man, like he's my brother by the streets. We've been good friends for a really long time.
Yeah.
This is a conversation we had probably about 2 years ago. First time I heard him say it. He said, "There's only one difference between us and animals,
Mm.
and that is the ability to lie." When you
Mm.
learn that a person is only separated from an animal
Wow.
by the ability to lie, it makes it a lot easier to understand what type of personal people you need around you.
Yeah.
At that time, I was having people around me that didn't have my best interest at heart, fucking up my money. And we were sitting in the car, we were smoking, we was talking. And we talk a lot about animals, about life, about philosophy, about religion, about all that. We are intelligent young brothers. We just happen to, do what we do.
Yeah.
But we brought up a conversation about lying and the word pride. And then that conversation about the lion and the word pride was when a lion gets a new mate and that mate has cubs, that male lion kills every cub that female lion has had and then makes new ones.
Yeah.
And that's where the word pride comes from, because the lion is like, you're not about to have me out here raising somebody else's child.
That's
and
a
from
fact.
there, he went into the idea of how animals don't have to lie. When you see a lion, that lion's not going to make you think it wants hugs and kisses.
Not at all.
That lion is going to look at you and tell you, bruh, you about to be lunch.
That's a fact.
A snake is not going to make you think it's its friend. No matter what you may think it will do, a snake's going to look at you, get your scent, and bite the shit out you.
Wow. Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? A rat, when it is cornered, is not going to beg and plead for you. It's not going to do what it has. It's not going to, I'm your friend, I trust me. No. It's going to scratch and claw and do whatever it has to do violently to get itself out that corner. When you learn what type of animals are around you, you know who you want in your jungle. And when my brother broke that shit down to me, it made so much. My circle changed viciously after that. Because it's the truth. When you know what type of animal you are, you know what type of animals need to be in your ecosystem.
Talk your shit. That's a nugget. That's a gold nugget right there, boy. Yeah. Man,
as wise as I am, man, I can say my brother Ike, I call him my big brother. He's a little bit older than me. You know what I'm saying? He keep me on my pivot when my pivot is off.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the knowledge that I'm blessed with, you know what I'm saying, it comes from, life experiences and my brother as well. Man, Slim, we have these talks like this, like me and you have it. It's talks me and him have all the time, just alone, no cameras, none of that. We just sit down and talk about shit like this.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's building, bro. If you could change something about the game, what would you change?
I would change the need to be greedy. That's what I would change. The need to be greedy. Because this game is a greedy game.
Yeah.
Most people are geared towards how much money they can get out of you before they have to pay you.
Absolutely.
And that's the only thing I would change. I respect the game for what it is. I respect the music industry for being cutthroat, because nothing easy is worth it. So this game is a hard game to play.
Anything worth having is hard to get.
Yeah, when you learn how to play the master, you become Kanye. You become Jay-Z. You become Nas, who's making hundreds of millions of dollars. You become these billionaires and these millionaires, these Dr. Dre's. You know what I'm saying? You become these Snoop Dogs, these global iconic figures who will be forever straight. Their family will be forever straight. Their family's family will be forever straight. You become that once you learn how to master it. But it's a hard game.
Yeah.
I respect it. I just hate the fact that so many people are greedy. So that's what I would change. That greed factor.
Yeah. That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. I like the fact that you got that mask thing. Shouts out to you. It just further lets me know the type of time you on. Because it's easy for certain people to get in certain positions and be greedy. You know what I'm saying? And take something off the top here and there and just, think about themselves. But the fact for you speaking on that, again, shows me what type of time you on and shows that you truly trying to address the culture in a positive way, man. So shouts out to you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
Man, that's a fact.
It's enough for everybody to eat, man. Why you gotta be greedy? It's a buffet, man. Take your food.
Yeah. Talk your shit. If you could go back and give younger you some advice, what would you tell yourself, man?
3 things. I'd have to go back to certain points in time, but 3 things. First thing, don't fuck that bitch.
Looking ass.
That's the first thing. Don't fuck them. And I'm gonna go right to the time where they. Second time, it will be.
Oh man.
It will be right after my son is born.
Yeah.
Because I was very confused. I was scared, and I didn't have anybody on my side other than my baby mother. Yeah. And I would put myself under the wing and tell myself, "Man, nigga, you got this. Your little boy growing up to be the man."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Third time, only because this will probably change my entire life. I'd go back to about 13 years old when I first thought about jumping in the street. It would be then.
Elaborate on that.
Yeah, I won't glorify the streets. No one will ever hear me say that.
Yeah.
I don't glorify it. This shit done took away some of my most favorite people.
Yeah.
It fucked me up mentally to the point where I will never truly be the same.
Yeah.
I love different. I trust different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I handle emotions differently.
Yeah.
These streets ain't no game. Anybody listening, you think these streets cool? That's because you ain't been through shit out here.
Nah. The streets are a means to an end. You know what I mean?
But they're not. With the streets, you have to quit. Niggas think they can beat the streets. No, you will never beat the streets. You will always lose. The question is, are you going to lose on your feet, in that cell, or on your back?
Talk your shit.
And I lost standing up, and I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But I would go back to like 13 years old. When I first picked up that first pack.
Yeah.
Jumped off that porch, and I'd be like, nah, little bro, this ain't in you.
Yeah.
You chasing the money, I get it, but you can get it another way. This ain't you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I teach my son now. My son don't know no gangster shit. He know his daddy a gangster. He know his daddy is step all that. He understands how to protect himself, but he's a protector. My son's for all intents and purposes, my son's a nerd. He plays video games. He loves cartoons. He runs around, thinks he's Naruto, all that type stuff.
Congratulations, my nigga. You broke the cycle. You broke the cycle, my nigga. Yeah.
School, he loves to read. He loves to help people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of the kids in this class. If the student ain't catching on to the work, he'll be finished with his. He'll come over, hey, man, you need help?
Yeah.
But look, try it like this. And you know what I'm saying? He one of them.
Yeah.
So, man, hey, look, I don't teach my son none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. You don't curse, you yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The man is you a gentleman. I teach him how to be a man and how to smell good and look good. He got cologne. I teach him how to wrap his hair up. You know what I'm saying? He want to grow his hair out. I teach him how to wear outfits. Teach him how to cook so he can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody doing that with me.
Yeah, me neither.
So instead of being one of them punk ass niggas like, I ain't have no dad, so why I gotta be one? That shit makes me want to be even more of a dad.
That's a fact.
Because I'm getting to experience all the shit that I didn't experience through him, as well as experiencing it being a father. So I get double that.
Yeah.
My son looked just like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same way he smiled is how I smiled as a kid. So when he brighten up, all I see is myself.
Yeah.
I got twin girls, and he treat them like princesses. You know what I'm saying? They can't even walk nowhere without him trying to hold their hand, take them, carry them, hold them, hug them.
He's a little protector. You raising a man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole. That's how you get your blessings out of it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's dope, bro. What would you like to say to all of your supporters? All of the people that's been in your corner, your A1s and day ones, as they say. What message would you like to get to them, Suge?
Thank you,
Yeah.
because I I do it so I can show others that it can be done.
Yeah.
And you don't got to sell your soul. You ain't got to do all that Illuminati, YouTube conspiracy theory ass shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got to have one of your homies die or sell your ass. You ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
be a stand up man and make this bag your way.
Yeah. That's
So,
a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? I want to tell them thank you. I want to tell the haters, though,
Say,
from
hold
the
on, hold
bottom of
on.
my heart.
Say it louder so everybody in the back of the room can hear you.
Oh, I am. I'm going to make sure they hear this. I want my haters to understand. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Talk your shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna give y'all one last gem, and this is
Yeah.
gonna explain why I say thank you. I don't care if you hate me, if you love me, whatever. If you wake up and you say, I don't like this man so much, I hate everything that he does, I want you to do that. But what I want you to do with that energy is use it to make yourself better. You think you better than me. You think that you better than me. Then do something to be better than me.
Mm.
Nigga, use that spite and that hatred and that anger in your heart and go get rich. I want to be
Mm.
able to say that I want my haters to be able to look me eye to eye and say, yeah, nigga, I did it too. That's gonna make me happy.
Mm.
I'm never mad at my haters. I'm never
That's
mad at
built
niggas that don't
different.
like me.
Mm.
I appreciate them. But in return for my appreciation, I want y'all niggas to hate me so much that it makes y'all go get rich.
Mm.
Y'all see me make 10,000, nigga, go and make 20. You see me make 1 million, nigga, go and make 100 million. Please, please. At least we can get ourselves out this struggle. Use that hatred to get yourself the fuck up out this struggle and take care of your families.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I appreciate my haters just as much as the people that love me. Because
Yeah.
whether you love me or hate me, that energy you use can make you rich.
Yeah.
I can either
Yeah.
inspire you to be great or I can motivate you to be better than me. But either
Yeah.
way, nigga, you winning. And that's
Yeah.
all I want.
Man, talk your shit. Suge coming through, dropping jewels all over the culture, man. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Tell me what's next for you, man. What you got going on? What bullets you got in the chamber, man? And let everybody know how they can get in tune with you. Talk your
Okay,
shit.
well, in June we got a tour coming up, the 448 roster, which is LDE White, CEO 1097, One Take, Nate Skywalker, and Big Famous. We'll be hitting the roads. We'll be coming to New York, to Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago, Florida, and we're working on Texas and California. We'll,
Dope.
we'll be going around hitting cities and states doing radio interviews and shows. You know, just getting the buzz for each of the artists and their projects coming out. So that'll be from June to July. In June, I also have some battles coming up. I have a battle June 19th in Virginia at Identity C's Battle League. I'm battling a guy named Big Al. And then right after that, I'm battling at my home league, Capital Battlegrounds in DC. I don't know who my opponent is yet, but I know they're gonna give me somebody good.
Dope.
Yeah. What else? What else? Oh, Nate Skywalker has his project Sorry for the Nate coming out, which has features from Houston, Texas, Sauce Walker, TSF Business in the building. Ooh,
Mm.
from DMV, Zan, one of the best artists to come out of this area that ain't signed up under me.
Mm.
Ethan Spalding, which is a big rock star from the DMV area. He has about 8 or 9 songs. Because we're deciding if we want to put this last one on there. It's really, really special. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure yet. So I'm gonna say 8 or 9. But he wants to make sure that he gives these people a great debut project because this is Nate Skywalker's first project. It'll be called
Yeah.
Sorry for the Nate. Streaming platforms everywhere, coming in June.
Yeah.
Again, you can follow him at the only Nate Skywalker, all one word, and you can stay up to tune on him.
Yeah.
LD White just dropped Prevail. His video is doing 30,000 views on YouTube right now in about a month. People are really loving that. He has the Money Shower Challenge going crazy on TikTok. We have One Take. His video is also about to drop on BET Jams and in the MTV network. We had his song How I'm Feeling. Uh, that's about to go crazy because he's been waiting for that. The video was really, really dope. Big Famous, he just moved back to Florida to go work with 808 Mafia. That's who he's originally with. He's also part of our team. We have a big project coming out with him and some guys from down there. Yeah, this summer's about to be a real lovely summer for 448. It's not going to be cold. I don't want it to be a cold summer. I like to see everybody shine. We've been inside too long. It's not going to be a cold summer, y'all. It's going to be a warm and lovely summer, and all the guys invited to the pool party.
Yeah. That's a fact, man. Bro, I want to thank you for coming through to address the culture, man. Like I said, this was a family affair. Your energy is amazing. Your spirit, your mind state, you definitely in tune with self, and definitely in a way looking for ways and about ways to ignite the culture and grow the culture and develop the culture. You know what I'm saying? So from me to you, man, I appreciate that, man, and your whole movement. You already know this your home away from home. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you got something coming out, anytime you want something to get off your chest, lock in. We in tune, bruh. And I salute you for coming through to address the culture.
Thank you, man. I appreciate those words, brother. And most definitely, man, this has been a very dope interview. I love when I can really sit down and talk to people, man.
Yeah.
I don't really get that opportunity too much. You know, I told you I don't really like being in front of the camera all that.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? But this was a really dope vibe, man. Like I said, if it had to be with anybody, it had to be with Big Wall. And it had to be with Address the Culture, man.
Yeah, man.
Because y'all, like I said, y'all really put on really well for the culture as a whole, not just hip hop, but black culture in general, man. And if y'all not tuned in, if this is y'all first episode, go watch some past ones and keep in tune for the new ones. Because Address the Culture is definitely the show that you need to be watching.
Man, bro, I appreciate that, bro. And like I said, man, we working and we got some nice things in store. You know what I'm saying? We definitely linked up. Like you said, it's gonna be a nice warm summer. You know what I'm talking about? Time is something I know we can't get back, so I appreciate you stopping to give me some of yours, brother.
No question, man. Anytime, brother. Love is love, man. Have a good night. All of y'all remember, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong.
You already know the vibes. This is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are, so make sure they respect it. We gonna catch you on the next episode. We out of here.
Yeah.
Big 64 boy.
Scratch. Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture.